Okay, so, and then the third one is a scanner, I suppose. Yes. And then the last one is?
Trackpad.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. All right. I'm sorry, I know these are really lame activities, but I was told by other teachers that we probably should go through them all. That's why. But I promise next time I will upload everything as a form like I did before. And then this kind of activities, you can do them on the go. So we don't waste time on this. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move to the next one. So complete this, or this passage. It's not these, but well. From words from the box, now the definition. So an input device is a... We have instructions, send, data, hardware, allows, computer.
Hardware.
Yes, or a peripheral device used to send data, yeah, to a computer. An input device
Allows.
yes, allows users to communicate and feed
Data.
and...
Yes, I can't see the paragraph.
Oh, it's this one. Can you see this on my screen? Wait, I might be able to... it's gonna take some time, but okay, I'll try. But can you see this part, at least?
No, miss.
Okay. If you can't see, go to the shared note part. So on this screen, and here I will paste it for you. Can you see it? So you quit the public chat and you move to the shared notes, and then everyone can see the text, and we can even fill in the correct answers. I will send you a Word file with all the corrections and the keys of this unit at the end of the session, so you can share them with those who are not able to join, or so you can have something to study with later on. All right. Actually, I already have it here. Okay, what is it? Okay, good. So we said that an input device is a hardware peripheral device used to... Okay, anyways.
Send.
Okay, so hardware used to send, yes, data to a computer. Very good. Okay, so this is for those who cannot see the screen. Data and instructions. All right. I think I should close the window. Okay, so is this clear?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Then let's move to the next one. Slide number 2. Okay, so it's another text where we need to fill in the gaps from the word in the box or from the box. We have tap, swipe, interact, cursor, pinch, hover, finger, touch and hold, drag, double tap, and stylus. Would anyone like to read?
Miss Canary.
Yes, please.
A touchscreen is a display device that allows the user to interact with the computer by using their finger or
cursor.
other.
So they can use either.
Interact.
No, we used interact.
No,
Interact
it's-
with the computer.
No. So here, yes,
Sure.
interact with the computer using their finger or.
Or stylus. No?
Yes, very good. Yes.
They can be a useful alternative to a mouse or keyboard for navigating a GUI, graphical user interface. Touch screens are used on a variety of devices such as computer and laptop displays, smartphones, tablets, cash registers, and information kiosks. Some touch screens use a grid of infrared beams to sense the presence of a finger instead of utilizing touch-sensitive input. One of the most
Very
significant differences between I should stop.
No. Go ahead. If nobody would like to read, yes, please.
One of the most significant differences between a mouse and a touchscreen is the ability to tap.
Okay, we can say
Or
that.
to touch and hold. Almost all touchscreens can only detect input when the user's finger is in direct contact with the screen. However, a computer mouse uses a cursor that allows the user to view information by moving the pointer over an object but not clicking on it. A user with a touchscreen cannot see the information because if he or she places his or her finger on the link, it opens it. Not all touchscreens have the same functions, but the actions below are the most common. Single touch or tap on the screen with the finger
Okay.
application. Miss, can you show us the options again?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Here.
We have tap, pinch. Is it tap?
So, the first one, a single touch or tap on the screen with a finger opens an application or selects an object. So, what is this? So, when compared to a traditional computer, it
tap,
is same as.
Tap,
Yes.
tap. It is
Tap.
tap.
Yes. So we use tap here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you scroll me spot?
Yeah, sure. The next one.
The next one, it can have different functions depending on where it is utilized. For example, in a browser, double tapping the screen zooms the view centered at the top location. Double tapping in the text. So I think it's double tapping.
Yes.
Yes, double tap. Okay.
Okay.
Pressing and holding the finger to a touch screen selects or highlights an object. So touch and hold. Touch and hold, I
Yes,
think.
touch and hold is the one in here. Yes.
Okay.
And then next
Pressing
one.
and holding the finger on a movable object, such as an icon, to pull the object to a different location. I think it's drag.
Yes.
Swiping the finger across the screen can be used to scroll in a certain direction or change pages.
So this is,
This is swipe. No.
yes, very good. Yeah. And then,
Placing two fingers on the screen in different spots and then pinching them together zooms out. Pinching the fingers together and then moving them away from each other zooms in on the screen. Pinch. Yes.
so very good. So this is pinch. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, yes. So we have to find synonyms of these words in the text. So we have helpful, equivalent, prevalent, and jointly. I will go back to the text. I can scroll up and down for you whenever. And I'm going to,
Helpful is useful, I think.
yes, helpful is useful. Let's do this. So here, helpful, useful. How about the others? Oh, public chat, okay. Equivalent, same. Very good, yes. So, same. And then prevalent. Oh, the words are in the shared notes. Wait. Copy. So here, you can see them here. I posted them, pasted them in the public chat, or you can go to the shared notes and they're there. So, prevalent is
Miss Common.
very good. Yeah, it's common. And then the last one, jointly.
Miss, can you scroll
Yes, sure. Okay. Jointly is like when you join two things.
Together, miss.
Yes, very good. It's together. Yeah. So here. All right. Okay. Thank you. Now, I don't know if we should read the text again or not for this. So a touch screen is an alternative to mice and keyboards. Is that true?
it can be a natural yes.
So we decide that it's true. Okay. Okay, so I'll just write, oops, E next to it. That's true. Touch screens are used on a limited type of devices.
Yes, it is true.
No. They said limited. Is it limited? So look at here. Touchscreens are used in a variety of devices, such as computer, laptop displays, smartphones, tablets, and so on. So they are not. Yeah, it's not limited. It's yes, there are many, but it's not limited. So, so here it falls. A touchscreen user can view information by simply moving the cursor over an object. Is it true or false?
No, it's false. In a touchscreen, you don't have a cursor.
Exactly. False. Double tapping on a touchscreen opens an application.
I think it's false because usually just one tap opens an application.
Exactly. Yes. On a touchscreen, you don't need to double tap. So, false. To drag an icon is to pull it to the other location.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, true. Oh. And then a tab is used to scroll up and down.
No, it's a touch and hold, I think.
Yeah, to scroll up and down, it's not, yeah. So it's not a tab. So
Yes,
this is,
false.
it's false. And then the last one. I'm sorry, yeah, that was faster. Pinching is used for zooming.
Yes, true.
Yeah, it's true. And then pinching two fingers together zooms out. Very
Yeah,
good.
true.
It's true.
It's
Obviously, yeah.
it's true.
Yes, it's true. Sorry. So when you put your fingers closer together, you're zooming out. But then when you put them away apart from each other, that's how you zoom in. So this one is true. Okay. And then what do we have next? Oh, this is it here. Okay. Oh, why is this one empty? Computer mouse. Read the text about computer mouse and underline the correct option from the words in bold. So the mouse, sometimes called a pointer, is a hand-operated input device used to manipulate objects on a computer screen. Whether the mouse uses a laser or ball, or is wired or wireless, a movement or moving detected from the mouse sends instruction to the computer to move the cursor on the screen in order to interact with files, windows, and other software elements. So here, is it movement or moving?
Movement.
Movement, very good, yes. The next one, well, even though the mouse is a peripheral device that sits outside the main computer housing, it's an essential piece of computer hardware in most systems. Yes, of course. Computer mice come in many shapes and sizes, but are all designed to fit either left or right hand and be used on a flat or uneven surface.
Flat.
Very good, yes. The standard mouse has two buttons toward the front, to left click and right click, but, or, and a scroll wheel in the center.
And
Yes, of course. Oh, okay. Okay, next one. While older mice use a small ball on or for a bottom to control the cursor, newer ones a laser. So in here, is it on or for?
On.
On the bottom, yes, very good. Some or every computer mice instead have large ball on top of the mouse, so that instead of moving the mouse across the surface to interact with the computer, the user keeps the mouse stationary and instead moves the ball with the finger. So here is it some, of course. Very good. No matter what type of mouse is used, they or it all communicate with the computer either wireless or wirelessly or via physical wired connection. So is it they or it?
They.
Yes, very good, because we have all communicate. But then is it wireless or wirelessly?
wirelessly.
Wirelessly, very good, yes, an adverb. So if wireless mice connect to the computer either via radio frequency RF, communication or Bluetooth, an RF-based wireless mouse is required to will require a receiver that will physically attach or connect to the computer. So which one is the correct answer here?
Connect, I think.
Answer connect.
Attach.
Hmm? So what do you think? Is it connect or attach?
I think it's connect because it's wireless.
Yes. If it's wireless, then it's connect. But here it says physically.
Oh, but the receiver, yes, the receiver attached to the computer.
Yes. So the mouse is wireless. However, the receiver has to be attached to the computer. So will physically attach to the computer. A Bluetooth wireless mouse connects via the computer's Bluetooth hardware. And yada yada, we don't have anything to do with the last part. It's just some general information and not sentences. Each sentence will get sent in. So we have the mouse, the computer mice, the scroll wheel, new mice, RF communication or Bluetooth, device support to use of of mice. The first mouse, because of its tail-like cord, and allows to move the screen up and down. So we have this first part of the sentence, and then the ending is on the other side. So actually it's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From 1 to 8 and from A to H. A is down here. I don't know how. But yeah. So do
For
you
A,
want me
it's
to
the
put,
scroll wheel.
okay, do you want me to put these on the shared notes and then go back to the text? Or can you try and do them, do this activity like this?
I think we can do it without the text.
Without the text? Okay, good. So we said number,
But for A is the scroll wheel. Allows to move the screen up and down.
okay, so A goes with 3. A goes with 3. Next one. B are required to connect wireless mice.
RF communication on Bluetooth.
Mhm. Does anyone else have a different opinion? No? Okay, thank you. The next one. Something was invented in 1963.
The first mouse.
Yes. So- Okay. The next one. It's a hand-operated input device.
The mouse.
Very
Computer
good,
mouse.
yes. Yes.
It's the mouse.
Yeah, if you pay attention here, we have the mouse. It's one single mouse. So here we
Computer
have
mouse is
is.
plural.
Yes. So even if they do not require its use, well, what's the first part of the sentence?
Devices support the use of mice, even if they do not require its use.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So very good. 6 goes with E, or E goes with 6. And then the device was dubbed a mouse.
Because of like card.
Mm-hmm. 8. And are designed to fit the left or the right hand.
Computer
Here.
mice.
Oh, yeah. Computer mouse. G. Yes. And then the last one. Use a laser. H.
With the last one, Neo mice.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So identify word class of the underlined words from the text on page 4. Please tell me they included the underlined verbs, and no, they didn't. No. I mean the words we chose here. So we have movement, flat, and some, they, on, wirelessly
Mice,
attached.
what's the word class?
So for example, when we say whether the word is a noun, a verb, an adjective.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So what is the word class of the verbs we, sorry, of the words we underlined? Movement is a noun, yes. Wait, let me go back here. So movement is a noun. Flat. Adjective. Very good. Flat is an adjective. And What is and?
Conjunction.
Yes, very good. It's a conjunction. On.
Is it adjective?
Mm-mm. No. So on is a preposition. Okay, and on. Some.
Isn't it a quantifier?
Yes. So it's an adverb of quantity. So we can say either adverb or quantifier. Okay, what will we have next? They. Yes.
Pronoun.
Pronoun, yes. Personal. Pronoun. Wirelessly.
Adverb.
Adverb. Okay, next. Attach. It is a verb, obviously. All right. So here I typed it in. Thank you. Brilliant. Page 5. Oh. So yeah, here. I should have scrolled down first. So verbs, a word that describes what a person does. Noun is what a word identifying a person, a thing, or a place. Adjectives to describe a noun. Adverbs, a word that gives more information about the verb or the adjective or just another adverb. Nouns, it is a word that is used in the place of a noun. So like we, I, she, he, it. Conjunctions are any words that connect phrases, sentences, items, or anything. Yeah, determiners. Some those. Well, yes, in here, it was Muna, right? You said quantifier, and I said yes, it's a quantifier, an adverb of quantity, but in this case, it's used as a determiner. Un déterminant, because we're not talking about just the use of it, but it's a position in the sentence. Instead of saying, for example, the computer, we say some computer. So in this case, some is used as a determiner. And then prepositions are any words or things, describing the position of something. So it's on, between, behind, after, forward. So do you have any questions? Is it clear? I'm sorry, I was talking too fast.
Yes, miss.
Okay, I'm sorry. Should we move to the next one, or do you have any questions? Okay. Okay, so moving to the next one. Okay, let me just so here for language work, or the next activity, we will have prepositions. So there are words that establish or to show the relationship between a noun, a verb, object, and any other words in the sentence. So usually they are, well, most of the times, followed by nouns or pronouns. Now we're talking more about prepositional phrase that always begins with a preposition and ends with a noun. For example, like you have this one here, the phone is on the desk. So the object of the preposition will often have one or more modifiers to describe it. So the phone is on the desk. I looked for her. She learns her lesson by singing. He talked to us about what he needs. So it's either a preposition with a gerund, so present participle, le participe présent in French, or a preposition plus a noun, preposition plus a pronoun, or a preposition plus a noun clause, or even a preposition plus modifier and noun. So, for example, the cat slept under the warm blanket. And then it depends whether we're referring to a place, to a time, to a movement, or just we actually have endless possibilities of how we can use this or prepositions in sentences in general. Is this clear? It sounds. Are you guys tired
Yes.
or bored, or am I talking too much? Okay, it's clear. All right. So shall we then? Oh, I said, okay. Okay, Riyad. So what I was saying, it's how you use prepositions in general in a sentence. So usually you can have a preposition plus a noun. For example, the phone is on the desk. My sister is at home. The keys are under the desk. So, and then here I'm talking about the place of the object of the thing I'm talking about in general. For example, it could also be followed by a pronoun, like in here. I looked for her. Looked for whom? For her. What else? For example, I walked towards him. So he was standing there and I walked towards him. It could also be followed by a gerund. So she understands or she learns her lesson by singing. He helps his parents by studying or working. So, or it could also be followed by a noun clause. So he talked to us about what? So about what he needs. She got the help that she needed. Okay, and then it could also be followed by a modifier plus a noun. For example, the preposition here is under. So the cat slept under the warm blanket. So it's just to give more information about where the cat was sleeping. Basically, this is it. Is it clearer now? Or should I give different examples?
Yes, it's clear, man.
Okay, so whenever we add the preposition to any phrase, it becomes a preposition phrase. Yeah, basically, yes. Yeah, this is it. You're welcome. Okay, so add the appropriate verbs and prepositions in the gap using the diagram. Please tell me. Yes, so information are the hard drive, the CPU. So from the hard drive to the CPU to the memory, I guess. So you look at the diagram and you try to fill in the gaps in here.
Are transferred from the hard drive to the CPU.
Very good. So they are transferred from the hard drive to the CPU. And then the CPU, data, the memory.
Sends the data to the memory.
Very good. So sends the data to the memory. Very good. Okay, so we have 2 more pages with activities, prepositions from the text on the screen. Preposition of place, preposition of movement. Just okay. So if you guys are tired, well, it's up to you. Either you're tired and you want us to stop here so you can get some rest, and then these activities will be homework, or we can wrap them up together to finish this. So it's totally up to you. So do you want to have these as a homework, or do you want us to? Okay. It's your call. If you want to stop here, we can stop. I will try to upload them, put them in a form, like we did with the previous homework, and yeah, everyone can just work on them. And if I don't have time to do that, you can just, or no, I will, I promise. I'll do them tonight. They will be ready by tomorrow, inshallah. So if you guys are tired and want to stop, we can. I don't want to push it too much. I know it's the end of the day, and you probably had already a full exhausting one. So Mohammed wants to have the rest of the activities as a homework. Does everyone agree? Okay. Alrighty then. So I think this is it. Thank you so much for joining today. And I hope you understood the lesson. I hope it wasn't too much and I didn't talk too much too. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Or if you can't reach me, you can ask the delegate if you need anything. And I'll see you next time, inshallah, then. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a nice weekend tomorrow. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.